individual project, and my name is Meredith Hadia. The rationale I have behind this lesson is this. I feel personally that math is best taught with a very traditional approach. However, it is impossible to ignore the impact that an instructional video can have in math. Websites such as the Khan Academy have transformed the way students seek out additional help when they are away from school, and as a result, I have chosen to embrace the math video and use it as a means for students to share their expertise with others. While there are many platforms available for student use, the majority of my students have personal iPads, and my school also has 3 class sets of iPads available also. So as a result, I have chosen to focus on the Apple program ScreenChomp, which is created by TechSmith. Here's my lesson overview. The lesson will be implemented. It's for students to choose a course topic that they feel comfortable with. They will create a series of videos that explain the concept through mathematical examples. They will talk through the process during the videos. And there is not a time limit on these, but in my opinion, shorter is better. And they will then email their links for the videos that they've created to me with descriptions of what they've created, and I will post them to Schoology organized by chapter so that their classmates can benefit from them. The technology used is ScreenChomp. It's a free app. It functions a lot like a smartboard with many fewer buttons. Students and teachers can record what they put on the screen with an audio track that will then be uploaded to ScreenChomp.com, where a link to share the video with others will be provided. To use this technology, students must have access to an iPad. Currently, I have 3 middle school students who do not have access to an iPad or an iPad mini when they're at home, so our school has the ability to lend out iPads to those 3 students who need to borrow one. The resources for this lesson are ScreenChomp's app. It's free, so there's no cost incurred there. You also need high-speed internet. All of my students have internet access at home, and so does our school, so no problems there either. Skills and knowledge for the teacher. Teachers need to know how to use an iPad and an interactive whiteboard. That's about it. The app is super easy. There's an icon that allows a background to be added. I have not added one. I like it white. There's an erase all icon, 3 pens that you can change the colors and thickness of, a manual eraser, and a record button. When the record button has been pressed, pause and stop appear, and you can choose from those later. Skills and knowledge of the teacher again. Once the stop button has been pressed, the video processes, and you can review it. If you like it, don't want to go back and do it again, you can upload it directly to ScreenChomp, and you can then copy the link, email the link, or tweet the link. When you first open the ScreenChomp app, this is what it looks like if you don't have a background. It's just a white screen. You'll see that there are very few icons on the bottom. If you click on one of the pens, this menu will pop up. The 3 black dots allow you to change the thickness of the pen, and the colors allow you to change the colors of your pens. When you select a color, it will remain there on the bottom of the screen until you choose a different color. The button under the purple arrow that I've drawn is the Erase All button. If you hold that down, your entire screen will clear. Here is a sample video that I have created.
Alright, I wanted to do a quick demonstration of what ScreenChomp can do. So let's pretend I had a student email me needing help with a basic 2-step equation. Okay, basic 2-step equation. Emailing them back might be difficult, but this way I can jump on ScreenChomp and quickly remind them that our addition and subtraction bonds are much weaker than multiplication and division, so I will use my inverse operations to subtract 4 from both sides to undo that positive 4. And now what I'm left with is 3x equal to 18. Then I could tell them that we now divide both sides by 3 to undo our 3 times x. Multiplication and division are also inverses. I can keep changing colors, I can change the size of the pen, and we can solve the problem. So our final solution would be x equals 6. You can do all kinds of basic things on here. This is just a really fast way to jump on, solve a problem, explain it as I go, and that's why I've chosen ScreenChomp for my project.
Alright, student prior knowledge that is necessary. They need to use an iPad, they need to know how, and they need to be able to write with their finger or an iPad-friendly stylus. I personally like using a stylus for this app. There are free ones to be had everywhere. I just got a free one signing up for something at a soccer game. The beauty of using such a simple and user-friendly iPad app is that there's really no prior knowledge necessary for students, and the minimal icons make creating a video almost impossible to mess up. Student requirements for the lesson. Students are required to choose a topic from this year's math content that they feel comfortable with and are interested in being an expert on. They will create a series of videos demonstrating how to solve problems that relate to their topic. For example, in the sample ScreenChomp that I included in this presentation, I have solved a two-step equation. The equation that I solved had multiplication and addition, and all the integers were positive. It would be necessary for students to include problems that address subtraction, division, negative numbers, fractions, and decimals in their series of videos. Advantages. The obvious advantages to this project are the ability to implement it without the school incurring any cost, and the ease of use of ScreenChomp is also another huge advantage. Another advantage is that this skill can be easily translated to any other subject area, and the videos are easily shared with people outside of our school circle, which provides my students a way of impacting the world in a much larger way. Disadvantages. On one of my ScreenChomp test runs, the video processed without sound. I have no clue why this happened, and there's really not a way to go back and edit the video. But because I make such short videos, I just threw that one in the discard trash icon and did it again. So I was out about a minute and a half. That was really the only disadvantage I had with this project. Effective instructional strategies. This project provides students the opportunity to share a mathematical strength. So it requires them to self-identify and select a concept that they have mastered and are able to share with others. The ability to explain a math concept to a peer both reinforces the knowledge of the student doing the teaching, and it benefits the student receiving the explanation. Additionally, there are very few opportunities in math for students to demonstrate their understanding in a non-written test format. So this project takes very little time away from class, and the completed videos remain available for many students to learn from when studying for tests or quizzes, or if they need homework help. They can even refer back to them in other years, or have siblings refer to these videos if they're posted somewhere where they are accessible. Project transference to other teachers or school applications. While the content of the videos created for math may not translate well to other subjects, the project itself would work well with almost any subject. Students could demonstrate the proper way to conjugate or utilize verbs in a Spanish class. They could diagram the relationship between characters in a book, or they could show how to properly read a thermometer in a science class. You can really create a quick video for anything. The created videos can live on as well. So if posted in a manner that makes them available to students outside of our particular class, if we put them on a wiki page, or if we had a different school forum such as Lore instead of Schoology, which allows others to view your course, then the content of the videos will continue to benefit people who created them as well as others for an unlimited amount of time.